welcome to Return to Joy. I'm Evie White, and today we're going to do a bit of what people call shadow work. There's been a lot of crazy energy going on, especially for the last couple of years. People are feeling anxious, scared, nervous, sad, angry. While these emotions are normal, it's been amplified, and some people are starting to feel paranoid, depressed, and it's affecting sleep, relationships, and work. If you're feeling any of this, you are not alone. These feelings are normal. It's okay. What we do with those feelings, that's where things can get a little sticky. This is where we're starting to get weird vibrations and that cranked up energy where your body feels tight and you're bombarded with feelings of, oh God, am I safe? I think I'm losing my mind. Your survival feels threatened, even if you're not in a dangerous situation. Again, everyone feels like this once in a while. The problem is most of us aren't taught how to deal with it. So we're going to do a really quick crash course to get through this together. First, we're going to figure out what is yours and what is everybody else's. Because, listen, you're not responsible for the pain, anger, sadness, and fear that other people are feeling and emitting. Most of us can't help it when we're putting out that kind of energy. And if we weren't taught how to deal with it, we can't control what we do with it. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to let it out. Okay, that doesn't do anything by itself, but it helps me focus, and it should help you focus too. We're going to keep doing some deep breathing, but with a purpose. We're going to pull in healing, calm energy, because we really need the calm. We need so much calm. Calm down. Then we're going to let go of what isn't yours. And we're going to remind ourselves as we're breathing out, it's not my responsibility to take on other people's emotions. And you're going to send that energy back, gently and kindly, to wherever it came from. It isn't my responsibility. This is not mine to deal with. Send it right back to where it came from. And you don't need to know where it came from. It doesn't matter where it came from. It's gonna go home. It may mess with the person it returns to, but that's not on you. It is their responsibility to take care of their emotions instead of sending it all willy-nilly to cause havoc in the world. And hopefully, they're going to hear this podcast and learn how to properly process it, because that's what I'm about to teach you. So we're going to do this a few times, and you're going to start feeling a whole lot better, a lot calmer as it takes effect. So picture this. Breathing in calm, healing energy, however you want to visualize that, breathe it in. This is not mine to deal with. Breathe out. Go back to where you came from. Do this a few times. You don't have to say the words out loud. You can if it helps you focus, but we're just going to breathe in and then no thank you. That is your boundary. That is your self-care for today. Not my responsibility. The chaos that's in the news, that employers and educators are feeling, that students and workers are feeling, hey, we're all feeling it. We're in this together. And we're tightly packed together with our emotions bouncing off of each other. But we're only responsible for our own emotions and actions, okay? There's a really good saying, own your shit. That's what we're doing right now. So, breathing in. No, thank you. I don't want this. It's not mine. Go back to where you belong. Calm, healing energy in. Go back to your source. All the crap that's not yours. Goodbye. Breathing in calm, the beautiful healing light, however you want to imagine it, just flowing into you as you breathe in, and then no, thank you, not my stuff. Hopefully, you're feeling a bit lighter and a lot less stressed now that we've separated what's yours and what's not yours. Yes, you might still be feeling fear, sadness, and anger, but guess what? That is yours. And it feels different, doesn't it? You don't feel quite so oppressed and crushed. You're not feeling, oh my God, I can't handle this anymore. You're not drowning. You're not overwhelmed. It's not tearing at you because it is yours. And yes, you can handle it. And we're doing that right now. You're going to handle your own stuff because it's really, really simple. Now, I know these negative emotions are scary to most people, and that's mostly because we've been taught since we were children that negative emotions are bad. Oh God, they're so evil. Just relax. No, breathe. They're not bad. Your emotions are just a way of communicating to your consciousness that, hey, this situation needs to be dealt with. So let's deal with it. First thing we're going to do is say, I accept this emotion. How do you feel? I feel angry. I feel sad. I feel scared. I feel lonely. Feeling a little paranoid because I don't know who I can trust. All of that is valid. Dude, it's cool. We all feel that way, okay? So say it. You don't have to say it out loud. I mean, it helps. If you're in a position where you can go somewhere private and you can say these things out loud, bonus points. If not, that's cool. You don't want to look like some cray-cray at the coffee shop? All good. Just think it to yourself. I feel, and here's the important part, name it. What you name, you own. Or is that just pets? Just kidding. It works for emotions too. Seriously. You are taking back your power. These emotions are not controlling you anymore because you've identified it. You know its name. I feel scared. I feel angry. I feel powerless. Say it. Feel it. That's your next step. Name it, then feel it. I know it's scary. I know it. It's freaking terrifying to face these emotions because sometimes they're so big. But guess what? You do scary stuff all the time. Do you realize how scary it is for you to drive to work or take the bus? Oh no, you've turned on a hot stove that could go out of control. Dude, you do scary stuff all the time. If you look at your life and the things you've built the courage up to confront or face, even if it's sending an email to the boss, you've done it. You're brave. You've done scary stuff. So here we are. This is the best scary stuff to face. Own your emotions. It's yours. Feel it. Really feel it. You don't have to live there. Just acknowledge it. Yep, I'm mad. I'm really mad. There are people hurting us. There are people scaring me. I'm being manipulated and that's not cool. I'm scared. What's going to happen? Who knows where this is going? Who can I trust? Are other people going to hurt me because of what I believe? Because of how I live? Oh, crap. Am I going to lose my job? Am I going to lose friends? Family? Am I going to be attacked? Whatever it is, feel it. Don't live there. Feel it. Just for now. Just for a few moments. Really acknowledge it. It's okay. Listen, I don't care what anybody else told you in your life. These emotions are not bad. What's bad is if you do something harmful because of those emotions, like lashing out at other people, hurting yourself, or suppressing it and squashing it down inside like it doesn't exist until it comes out in your body as an illness, taking you down because you didn't take a couple minutes to acknowledge its existence and feel it. That's bad. owning it, feeling it, that's where you get your power back. And again, you're not going to stay feeling it for long, okay? You don't live there. Even if it's something that you lived through that's still haunting you, you don't live there anymore. But you are going to show that respect. You are going to honor what you went through because you frickin' rock. You went through it and you're still here. And now you're going to own it. You named it. You felt it. Now here's the really, really important part. Thank you. I feel better. Acknowledge your courage. Acknowledge that you did that you faced it. Thank you for being brave enough to do that. Thank you for being responsible for doing that. You didn't solve any of the problems that created these emotions. That stuff's still out there. But now your emotions are yours. You can't be manipulated anymore because you've owned that. People can't use those emotions against you. And they'll try. There's people in your life that are going to try and push those buttons, but you own that. That power is yours. And now that it's under control, we're ready to let it go. What does that look like to you, to let it go? Well, it depends. It's personal. That's why nobody tells you how to let it go. It's personal. You decide what can you do to release it. I know some people that just bunch their hands up really, really tight and then open their hands, and as their muscles relax, they imagine that all of it's just gone away. It's just oozing away as their muscles relax because they're not clenched anymore. Are you an air person? Right? Maybe you like the wind, you like being out by the water and having the breeze hitting you, or maybe you just like the fresh air because it feels cleansing. Release it. Yeah. Maybe you're a fire person. Burn some candles or incense. Imbue it with those emotions, or picture it just burning away all those emotions. Just let it go. Maybe it's going in the smoke. Maybe it's living in the flame, and when you blow the flame out, it's gone. Doesn't matter. This is your method. If you're an earth person, go touch some soil, do some gardening, dig your fingers into the sand at the beach, hug a tree. Just let all of that flow out of you. Don't worry, you're not going to taint the earth. That's what the earth and nature does for us. That's part of our relationship. They take that energy and they filter it so that it can be used. They filter it. Isn't that cool? Are you a water person? Go for a swim. Go sit in the sauna. If you can't do that, take a nice relaxing bath or a shower and release all of that into the water and watch it go down the drain. Bye-bye. That's not yours anymore. It's not your burden to carry. You've already taken your power back from it. All that stuff you're letting go is useless now. You've got your power. You know what it is. Let it go. Allow yourself to feel better, lighter, and happier. Just shake it out if you have to. Just give your body a shake. Wake up. Name it, feel it, and own it, and let it go. And whenever you feel that stuff creeping back, because it's gonna, come on, we live in this world. When you feel it creeping back, you go, that's not mine. Send it back. Whether it's that guy at work that decides to tell you all the horrible stuff in the news, or a family member who just likes to slap you in the face with something insulting or tiresome, they can try that. But what they're putting out isn't yours. And they may try to push your buttons, but they're your buttons. Anything they send you, go back to where you came from. Okay? Send it back. If they do get a rise out of you, take a few moments, go to the bathroom, or tell yourself, I'll deal with this when I get home, and then make sure you do, and just name it, feel it, own it, let it go. That's it. That's all you have to do. You're not responsible for fixing anything. You're not responsible for fixing other people's problems or helping them process their emotions. You're only responsible for you. If it's coming at you again, it's okay. You haven't failed. It's just life. Take a few minutes And it really is only a couple of minutes. Name it. I feel sad. I thought I had a better relationship with this person than I did. I feel sad and lonely. But I'm not going to live here. And I'm feeling it. I'm going to let it go. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. And for those of you who are worried about shadow work or owning your shadow or, oh no, it's going to get the better of me if I confront these negative emotions, congratulations, dude. You did it. You freaking did it. You owned your shadow. You owned your emotions. You owned your shit. You did it. And thank you. Because that means your negative emotions isn't spreading out to others. It's not eating at you and it's not eating at other people. You have just helped the world by owning your own stuff, by processing it and dealing with it. You have just made the world a better place, not just for yourself, but for everybody connected to you, because that stuff ripples out. Thank you on behalf of somebody who is extremely sensitive and has to live here and feel all of this energy all of the time. Thank you. If you went through this process with me, thank you. I am so grateful to you. I appreciate it. My children appreciate it. My neighbor appreciates it because she'd really like to get some restful sleep tonight. Your family is going to feel it. Your friends are going to feel it. Your pet definitely feels it. Your coworkers, they're going to feel it. And when they feel that change, the people around them are going to feel it too. You have started a chain reaction to make this world a better place. And all you had to do was feel the feels for reals. Name it, feel it, let it go. That's my time for today. In my next podcast, I'm going to be discussing the Shadow Collective and shadow work a little deeper. It's not what people have been telling us. It is so much more awesome, and I'm going to share my experiences with you. As always, if you have any questions or requests for a topic, please let me know, either in the comments or through the contact page on returntojoy.info or on my Facebook page, return2joy.ev. Thank you for doing this exercise with me. Have a beautiful day.